Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Dreams of Kiera. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so happy that you're here right now. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I am so excited that you're here right now because you guys know, like, you are a part of my soul group. That means that you resonate with me. That means that whatever I'm talking about, you get it. Oh my god, you get it and you understand. And I love you so much. And I hope that, you know, we can just keep building this community where we are talking about real stuff, spiritual stuff. And we are literally trying to live our best lives. And yeah, like, here we're talking about it. Like, we're talking about it here. And I just thank you so much for joining me. So let's just get started. And I do have my notebook, so if you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at my notebook. Today we're going to be talking about keeping focus in your mission. And you know, because you know, here on earth we're all human beings and we all have a mission, I believe, in life. And you know, we're all growing, we're still learning what exactly that mission is. Some of us already know what our mission is. Some of us are still trying to, you know, maneuver and find our way through and, you know, really like seek wisdom from our God, you know, to help us, you know, really find out what it is that we're supposed to be doing here. But so we're just going to be talking about, you know, why it's so important to keep focus. Focus is like a huge thing. And why we have to keep focus, and you know, how do we keep focus. But I don't want to make this video too long, so let's jump right in. Okay, the definition of focus is a central point as of attraction, attention, or activity to direct one's attention or efforts. I really feel like the key words in this one was definitely attraction. If whatever you're focusing your thoughts on, that's what is going to be attracted to you. We want our focus to be God, right? We want God to be our focus, because when God is your focus, if you guys have ever experienced God's love and grace and, you know, his ability to redeem and restore you and really just completely transform your whole life, we know that the only way that that happens is when you're focusing on God, when you're directing your attention, and when you're attracting God and God power and God's strength and God love to yourself. A mission is an important goal or purpose that is accompanied by strong conviction, a calling or vocation. And I think the key words in this definition of mission is, you know, purpose. It's our purpose. It's a strong conviction, something that is unique to us all as individuals, and we only get a really clear understanding of our purpose from God. If I would have had to figure this out on my own, you guys, like, I would be so lost, like like lost. Like, no, I'm just happy I don't have to do it by myself. I got God to help me. You have God to help you too. You know, you just got to tap in. Got to tap in real quick. God has been really, he's been dealing with me, you guys. He's been dealing with me a lot on staying focused. I'm not perfect by any means. Just like anyone else, I can say I have a purpose. I can say that I'm going to do A, B, C, and D, and then, you know, life happens, and all of a sudden I find myself distracted. I find myself like, how did I get here? How did I get so disconnected from God, right? Like, I could have sworn we was just kicking it the other day, and now I'm here and I'm just like, dang, I could barely hear God right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know which step to take. And so this all, you know, comes from us losing focus. And so why is it so hard to stay focused? Like, I feel like many people, they like to automatically, you know, in the spiritual and religious communities, you want to automatically say, oh, you know, the devil did it, or Satan is the one that got me off my path, or, you know. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, that's very much, you know, it could be true, right? He could tempt you or try to send things your way, or negative people and negative energy and, you know, all of these other things that really try to take you off your A game, right? But in reality, most of the time we're standing in our own way of reaching the next level, reaching that next goal, you know, really leveling up. And I hate to say it, but it's our own fault a lot of the times. What are the things that take us off focus. Things that are our earthly desires. What are our earthly desires? Let's start. We have things like lust. That's like number one. You guys, how are we going to reach the next level when we are secretly thinking about sexing this person? Okay, it's not good for us. We supposed to be studying and we over here doing the do. Or we're over here, you know, playing, you know, with ourselves. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real, you guys. And like, it's nothing wrong with having sex. Like I always say, it's nothing wrong with having sex. It's nothing wrong with masturbation even. But when you know you got stuff to do, like, let's be real. All of that, all it does is take up your energy, take up your time, and then in the end you're tired and you don't feel like doing anything. Let's just be real. That's what usually happens. So that's just one. I'm just being real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all on these videos because I feel like as a spiritual community, that's what we do. That's what we do. So group, we're keeping it real. What's another one? Greed. And this is something that God has really been working on me personally about. I like to always compare what I'm talking about here with my passion of being a model, because in the modeling industry, it's very very focused on vainness, if that's a word. And yeah, it's focused on being vain. And then I'll find myself, you know, one minute I'm like, hoorah for God, you know, let's do this. And then next thing you know, I'm just, you know, looking in the mirror, worried about myself, worried about my money, worried about what I'm going to do with my money, worried about, you know, how I'm going to look, worried about how other people are going to perceive me. And I'm just, it's all about me. You know, God just is out the picture. And that's how I kind of, you know, lose focus a lot, you know, frequently. And, you know, that's something that God's really been dealing with me on. So, you know, it's just not, I'm not just going to say, you know, all you guys are doing this. No. These are real life situations that I'm dealing with myself, and I'm never going to talk to you guys about something that I'm not personally dealing with. What's another one? Gluttony. And, you know, these are really like Bible-y terms, right? But it's true. If you think about it, what are you eating? What are you putting into your mouth? You know, are you eating the Big Mac with extra Mac sauce? You know, or are you eating some spinach? Are you eating foods that are good for you? Are you eating blueberries? You know, are you you know, are you eating just cause, or are you eating because you're genuinely hungry? All of these things will, you know, affect your energy level, and you know, your energy level, and when you're taking care of your body, all of these things play a part in staying focused, staying aligned, and having enough willpower to continue and, you know, complete your goals and your daily tasks for your mission. What's another one? Laziness. Now, we all know, okay, this is just common sense, you guys. We all know that if you're lazy, nothing is going to get done. And not only that, it's like, when you're lazy, it's like, who else is there to blame? I mean, you can't even kind of blame it on somebody else. It's just like, yo, it's you. Like, it's you. It's you. Yeah, it's no other way around that one. So, you know, I'm just going to leave that one there. But yeah, if you don't get up and find the strength, you got to motivate yourself. You got to encourage yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to really, like, say to yourself, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to get there. These are the steps that I need to take to get there. And at the end of the day, no one's going to do it for me. I have to do it for myself. And I mean, I feel like doing it, but guess what? I got to do it. That's just it. That's just it, you guys. So I'm encouraging all my kings and queens out there. Just do it. Like, the time is now. It's not going to get done unless you do it. And what else? Anger. This is a really tough one for, you know, a lot of people, even myself. I have, you know, sometimes I do have issues with anger. But yeah, anger is just never a good thing to hold on to. So I'm not like a psychologist expert or anything like that, but definitely I would say trying to find ways to work out your anger in a positive, constructive way is always a good thing in general across the board. Envy. Now, in our social media age, you guys, I feel like envy is definitely an easy one to fall into, only because, you know, you're on Instagram, right, and everybody's posting their best pictures and living their best life, right? And it's just like come on guys, like no one's life is that perfect. No one's life is that perfect, and we all know this, but it's like still when you see it, you still believe it. Like that's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. Like it really is. So, you know, envy, we have to learn when to take breaks from social media. We got to learn that it's all an illusion, in the sense of that everyone's just going to post their best self anyway. So no one's going to post their self, you know, down in the dumps, and you know, no one's going to post that. So just be aware of the fact that to a certain extent, social media is just, it causes envy, but you shouldn't be envious just for the mere fact that it's not real. It's not 100% real. It's like a little fraction, a little piece of the real thing. And last but not least, pride. You know, sometimes, and I had an experience even, you know, with a photographer that I was working with, you know, like sometimes when you give people criticism, they kind of like get mad, and like that pride and not listening, you know. Even me, like sometimes my mom could criticize me, right, and I'm just like whatever, you just trying to say something. But a lot of the times it's because people are literally trying to make you better, you know what I mean? So what it comes down to is, are your ears open, are your eyes open, is your heart open to receive some knowledge, right? Because when you're open to that kind of stuff, you'll be surprised at how quickly you can advance from one step to the next, just by simply taking in some criticism, you know, taking a step back and being like, oh, okay, like I could kind of see where they're coming from on this one, like, you know what I mean? So you know, our goal is not to stay here on earth. This is a really deep, it got really deep right now, and I'm just about to explain that. You know, all of these things that I was talking about that keeps you off focus, these are all earthly things, right? We're on earth, we're human beings. If you believe in, you know, the fact that we are infinite, and that, you know, we will, you know, have other lives and other things like that, then if you're anything like me, you don't want to be here again. I mean, I love my experience here. You know, I thank God that I'm here. You know, all that good jive, but I'm not trying to stay here, you guys. And when you participate in these earthly things that keep you off focus, and that's all that you engage in, and you don't try to seek God, right? You get kind of entrapped into this earthly realm, and then what happens is that, you know, you can't even see the broader picture, like. And I think that really sucks. So like my goal here is to like really like open up your mind. Like I'm just making you aware. Like thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You guys, you know I can't see if you subscribe to me, so like don't be shy. Like I'm not gonna know anyway. So thank you guys so much. I love you so much, and I hope that we all start to get back on focus. I love you. Have a great day. Mwah!